Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have some information to share about the Epstein case, about Ghislaine Maxwell specifically. Um, it, of course, there's been so much other news going on. I don't know if you guys caught this. This happened a couple days ago, but one of Ghislaine Maxwell's attorneys, a guy named Arthur Adala, I think is how you pronounce it, he seemed to admit to a prid quo quo. Did I say prid quo? Yeah. Quid pro quo, excuse me. When she spoke with Donald Trump's deputy AG, Todd Blanche, also his former personal attorney. So this attorney, he was not present. He was not there. Let me set it up with that. He was not there when Todd Blanche spoke with Ghislaine Maxwell. It was a different attorney of hers who took part. And so he is kind of speculating, but you will get the feeling from this video I'm going to share with you that he does know what took place, or he has an inkling of what took place. So check this out and what he tells, I think this is Abby Phillips on CNN. I'm not a CNN watcher, guys, but I think that's her name.
General met with Ghislaine, and then she shortly thereafter moved to a Kushida prison.
Yes.
Why?
Well, there are things I'm not allowed to talk about, right? So there are things I can't talk about.
Okay, but let's just
obviously I can talk in generalities.
Let's just pause.
When anybody who's represented by a lawyer who knows what they're doing goes in and meets with the government, there's always a quid pro quo. You don't just take your client in and say, let me talk to you about something. They wanted information from, hypothetically, anytime the government wants an information from a citizen, the citizen says, well, I have a right to remain silent. If you want me to give up that right, I need something in return. Usually it's a plea bargain.
Yeah. He has since denied knowing or even saying that, oh, the Trump administration gave her a quid pro quo. I don't believe him because of how he started that sentence, because of what he said, because listen to it again. I want you to hear the very beginning after Abby Phillips asked him the question.
The Attorney General met with Ghislaine, and then she shortly thereafter moved to a Kushida prison.
Yes.
Why?
Well, there are things I'm not allowed to talk about, right? So
there's things I'm not allowed to talk about. He very clearly knows something. I may not, maybe it's just me being suspicious, but he seemed to really know and be like, oh, I can't talk about that. Right? And then he also said that he purposely didn't ask for any details about Maxwell's meeting with the Justice Department. This Adala guy, or Adala, he told the Daily Beast, quote, sometimes knowledge is power and sometimes ignorance is bliss. That comment would indicate that he knew, or he at least suspected, that some shady shit was going down, and he wants plausible deniability. Now, when the Daily Beast spoke with Maxwell's other attorney, who I've mentioned before, David Marcus, he said, quote, there was absolutely no quid pro quo, and any suggestion otherwise is off the wall. Really? Off the wall, you guys. It's just crazy for us to think that after a private meeting with Donald Trump's Department of Justice for 2 days, and Ghislaine Maxwell gets moved to this cushy little princess prison, that, oh, we're all crazy. It's just so outrageous to think that there was something that went down, that there was some agreement made. Yeah, these people think that we are all just naive and stupid. And I'm sure you guys have all heard or seen by now the birthday note that Trump signed for Epstein, which he is denying. Here it is, if you guys have not seen it. This was, believe it or not, this was one of the lesser disturbing images in Epstein's book. As I said, they are still denying this. They're still denying that this is Donald Trump's signature. You know, Trump's press secretary, Kim Jong-levitt, she claims without evidence that, she said, quote, 3 separate signature analysts who said that this absolutely was not the president's authentic signature. This fool actually cited, meaning Kim Jong-levitt, she actually cited the Daily Signal as her source. For those who aren't familiar with the Daily Signal, it is a right-wing trash site with, a few podcasts under their banner, all pro-Trump, conservative propaganda. So yeah, I have no doubt that they were able to find 3 nutcases, 3 cult members with, pseudo credentials to claim that, oh no, that's not Trump's signature. Total bullshit. Their excuse is that, well, Donald Trump always signs his full signature, his full name. But, the note to Epstein, this is signed with just Trump's first name. The problem that they're having is explaining how that same exact signature has ended up on other documents. So take a look at this. On Monday night, Lawrence O'Donnell, MSNBC host, he shared a handwritten note that you see here that Donald Trump gave him back in 2016. Okay, basically congratulating him on his show, I guess, and said, best wishes, Donald. Just Donald. Other people have shared their own correspondence from Trump, and it totally proves that, yes, he does use only his first name when it's a personal note. George Conway, attorney who used to be married to Kellyanne Conjob, he has a letter from Trump that he shared, 2006. Trump sent him a letter, signed Donald. Hillary Clinton shared a letter that she has from Trump from 2000, back when he was still a Democrat. It's also signed Donald. Signatures are identical. So I can't imagine that anyone outside of the cult is going to buy this BS, but whatever. They're going to keep pushing it. And, I don't want to be like the right. I don't want to start pushing conspiracy theories. But if I was Donald Trump, if I was a sociopath like Donald Trump, and I was trying to get the country looking in another direction, talking about a different story off of the Epstein story, what better way than with an assassination of a popular political figure on the right? I'm just saying. I'm not saying that Donald Trump did that, but would any of us put it past him? I wouldn't. So make of that what you will. Anyway, guys, I will let you know if I hear any more or when I hear more on this whole Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell cover up and Donald Trump cover up. But yeah, there you go. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.